LaunchCart is a new and up-and-coming e-commerce platform specifically designed for custom merchandise. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat that it's got some incredible benefits that you're going to love. That's coming up. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Kerry, if we don't know each other, and I created this channel to bring you the best strategies, secrets, and hacks to grow your online business. And I have a treat for you today. We are going to be breaking down, reviewing, and talking about some of the best features of a new and up-and-coming e-commerce platform called LaunchCart. It's specifically designed for custom merchandise and uses print on demand. And I think it's going to be a great option for a lot of people watching that haven't heard of it yet. And I really think it is a definite competitor to Shopify and has some distinct advantages. So with that being said, let's jump in. Okay, so first of all, what the heck is LaunchCart? Well, LaunchCart is a new and up-and-coming e-commerce platform. That means they'll host your entire online store. They're going to have all of the features that something like Shopify is going to have as far as like a custom domain and editable themes and all that kind of stuff, all your product management. They're going to have all of those kind of basic features, but they have some really distinct advantages over something like Shopify. Now, number one is they're specifically designed for print on demand, and they even come automatically integrated with Printful. So as soon as you set up a LaunchCart account, you're ready to rock and roll. You're ready to start creating products. That means you don't have to go out and find suppliers and figure out what you're going to sell, because you have hundreds and hundreds of products at your disposal as soon as you set up your account. And that's pretty cool. Another thing I want to let you know right up front that definitely might shock you and get you excited is LaunchCart is completely free. I want you to stop what you're doing, look me in the eyes, listen to what I'm saying. LaunchCart is free. I think they have such a cool pricing model. They don't charge you any monthly fees. And when you compare that to something like Shopify, you're going to be paying at least $29.99 a month after their short free trial. With LaunchCart, you don't have to pay anything. It's pretty awesome. Now, what you might be thinking is, okay, well, how do they make money? How do they do this? Well, LaunchCart charges you a very small percentage on your sales. So what that means is when you make a sale, you'll pay a very small fee, and it's a 3% fee. And it's pretty awesome. And this is specifically great for people just starting out. Maybe you're going to take a little longer to get your e-commerce store up and running, or maybe you're not doing a high volume of sales every month. And this pricing model is really, really great for someone like you. And even if you're a power seller, I think this is a great way to do it, to not be tied to that monthly fee. So this is one of my favorite things about LaunchCart is you can sign up for free. There's no monthly charge, and you only pay for your sales when you get paid, which is pretty awesome. All right, we're inside my computer, and I just want to show you a couple sample stores from LaunchCart. You know, one of the hardest things for people is you feel like you're not creative. You feel like maybe Shopify is hard to build a website. You don't know code. It's hard to put together colors and make sure that they look good together, and you want to have a professional and clean looking website. And as you can see here, these websites built on the LaunchCart platform look like a very high-end store that you'd probably see on something like Shopify. But the difference is LaunchCart makes it extremely simple for you to build out a store like this. And that's something that I'm going to show you here in just a few minutes, kind of on the back end, how to create something like this. But when we look at even like the product pages, you can see they're super clean, super easy. I mean, they just look great. And so this is one of the things I love about LaunchCart is how simple it is to set up something like this, especially when you're a person that maybe isn't as creative as some people and don't kind of have that, you know, it's not easy for you to come up with these color combos and stuff. Again, LaunchCart just makes it so simple. Okay, now you're looking at the kind of back end of LaunchCart. This is what you're going to see when you sign up for an account. When you first sign up for an account, it's really, really easy, actually. You just put in a few pieces of information and you're in, and kind of this is what you get. And so I want to show you some of these features, and I want to point out some of the differentiators between this and something like Shopify that I think a lot of you guys will really, really like. And we've talked about the simplicity of it, and to touch on that a little bit more, again, LaunchCart's goal is to pull the best features out of the big e-commerce platforms like a Shopify and integrate them into their platform. So you don't have to go searching for millions of apps, and you don't have to pay for hundreds of dollars in monthly apps, because they're building in those features right into their platform, and you don't need any additional apps. That's one thing that I really, really like about it. Now, they are creating some apps here, some integrations with other companies, but their goal is to put those best features inside of here, and you're going to see some of that. Now, one of the things I love that you cannot get on Shopify, it just literally doesn't exist, is multi-store management. If you click up here onto your store, you're going to see you can literally just create another store. And I really want to point out, this is something, again, almost every week I get asked this question. People using Shopify, my students that are using Shopify ask me, hey, can I have multiple Shopify stores under one account? And the answer is no. It's $30 per store. Well, with Launchcart, you can have as many stores as you want under one account, different niches, different domains, different brands. It's just awesome. And this is one of the best features. I think if you're a power seller or if you're just a beginner and you're not sure what niche you want to go into, having the ability to have multiple stores is pretty awesome. I can't stress that enough. Okay, next I want to just walk you through some of these menus and kind of show you how easy it is to use Launchcart. Now, first you've got, your stats, your revenue, that kind of thing here on the main dashboard. If we look over at products, we've got a couple different options here. And I want to show you how easy this is to create a new product. We're going to go to create new, and you're going to have a couple options. Now, Launchcart is really designed for custom merchandise. And as I said before, it directly integrates with Printful. They've also got this print-on-demand marketplace, which is super awesome. If you don't want to do designs yourself, if you want to just find other people's designs super quick, they have this design marketplace. I believe they've got like 3,000 to 4,000 designs already in there, and they're always adding more. So that's pretty cool. Or, if you don't want to use print on demand, Launchcart is also a great option for just e-commerce in general, whether you're managing your own inventory of your own products or you're sourcing products from somewhere else. You can do that. You don't have to use print on demand. But in this example, and I'm a print on demand fan, I'm going to be using this middle option, print on demand products. We're going to click on that, and it's going to take us over to the Printful catalog. And if you don't already know, I think Printful's got like 300 plus items. So like anything you want to create custom merchandise wise, like it is here. You've got hats, you've got home and living, accessories. I mean, there's so many. And we're going to take a real quick look at how to create a t-shirt. You guys know I love t-shirts, and they're of course one of the best selling items always. So we can simply click into t-shirts here. And this is all kind of the Printful interface here, which is really, really great. Printful's got such an easy, intuitive interface with tons of options. We can click on my old favorite, the 3001 Bella and Canvas unisex t-shirt here. And I want to show you how simple it is to really add these products. It's super simple. So once we select our product, we get this pop-up here where we can drop in our design, and we'll click on this, and I'm able to import my design. Now I've already uploaded one design here, this best 3 ever, just kind of a little sample design. So we'll go ahead and choose that. And it will drop right on that shirt. We can resize it. Very easy, right? Super simple. And you can do a ton of stuff here. If you wanted to design your own stuff right here in the Printful platform, you have that option. You can use their clip art. You can add your own text. You can use their premium images. I mean, if you want to buy them, there's a ton of stuff. You even have additional options here like back prints, outside label, inside label, left sleeve, right sleeve. Printful makes it super easy, again, to do this kind of stuff. So if we click on product over here, after we've uploaded our design, we have, some different options. We can select our colors. You can select some different colors. You can select which sizes you want. And whenever you're ready, you can proceed to mockups. And this is another super cool thing about Printful, is that you can actually select different mockups for your store. They've got lifestyle mockups like this. They've got these flat lays, which are really popular always. You see a lot of different options here. I'm going to select just a kind of a standard guy wearing a t-shirt. We're going to hit proceed to details. We can name it right here. Best 3 ever. We can price it next. This is another really easy thing to do, is right here you can specify how much you want to mark it up from cost. So we can add in $5 increments, or we can specify, hey, let's add on $3.99. That takes it up to $21.99. And whenever we're ready, we can submit that to our store. And literally within just a few seconds, this is going to pop up in our Launchcart store. Again, couldn't be simpler, and they've chosen Printful to use, here up front as their first print-on-demand provider, which again, they couldn't have picked kind of a better platform, an easier platform to work with. It just takes almost no time to get going, which I really, really appreciate, because Printful has such a great app, so easy to use, so many options, so many products, but very, very simple, very intuitive. So that's kind of the products category. Now you can also click on categories if you want to set up different collections of your products. Maybe you've got t-shirts, hats, mugs, different things. You can do that there. You see the sales and coupons option here where you can set up discount codes there. You see the orders section where you can manage all your orders, customers, lots of cool stuff. But I want to talk real quickly about settings. They've got some awesome stuff in here. Built-in abandoned cart emails. I mean, come on, somebody. You can just set up these abandoned cart emails. Just write them right here in the platform. No connecting another email platform or paying for an email platform. Like, you can do abandoned carts right here. Very, very cool. Your custom domain right here. You can grab a custom domain and hook it up. Easy, right? Then you've got appearance. This is going to be an important one for a lot of people. And again, we've talked so much about the simplicity of this, but it's even going to go further here when you see how simple and easy this is. Now, what I like about it, they've got 7 themes here that you can use. It comes automatically set up with this active theme. But I've been playing around with this, and I just love that, with Shopify, there's a million themes, and that's great if you want to have all this customization, and if you want to take a lot more time and potentially more headaches and struggles getting your theme set up. I like the simplicity here. If you are somebody who just wants to get your store up and running quickly, you want it to look good, and you don't want to pay a lot of money, I mean, this is the platform for you. So if we click on one of these, we click customize, it will take us over to customize everything. And again, we don't have a ton of just complicated things to do. It's very, very simple. We can click on our homepage. We can enable the homepage. We can set our colors right here. This is what I talked about earlier, is that if you're somebody who it's hard for you to put together color combos and make it look really clean, look how easy they made it. Like, you can just click one of these colors or select some custom colors, and it's going to look good. I just love this part of it. A couple other things here, the checkout editor. You can customize your checkout, which is something that's very important. When it comes to checkout, this is one of the biggest things that's related to your conversions, like how people are buying on your store, and increasing conversions is updating your checkout and adding some branding and some different things to improve that. We've got pages if you want to add custom pages, and it even comes set up with your contact us and order lookup page. So as you can see, it's super easy. Multi-store management, their pricing, automatically integrated with Printful. I just love it. I think it's great, especially if you are new to this and you want to get a store up and running quickly. I mean, you can get on Launchcart and launch your store in like an hour. I mean, it's awesome. I hope you enjoyed this review today of Launchcart. I think it's a great option for a lot of people out there as a really solid alternative to Shopify, especially for print on demand. Now, we only scratched the surface today on what Launchcart can do and some of the features that they offer, but I want to let you know right here that they are adding new features every month. It's been cool as I've been talking to some of the people at Launchcart and their team to see them integrating some of the features. And I've even been able to ask them for features, and I've seen them already put them in the platform. A great example is I had a meeting with them recently, and I said, hey, one of the great things that you could add would be a promotional bar up at the top, where you can add different promotions. I logged into my account today, and there it was, a brand new feature, promotional bars right there at the top. And that's pretty cool that their team, that they'll actually listen to your feedback. Like, they want to hear from you, things that you want to be added. And I just couldn't recommend them enough. I think they are definitely up and coming, but there's already thousands of people on this platform. It's not like it's some new thing that might have bugs. Like, they have thousands of sellers on their platform. So you can be confident using Launchcart that you're going to get something that's really solid. It's a really solid product. So I want you to go give Launchcart a try. Whether you're already on Shopify or whether you're wanting to start your first business, go give it a shot. Here's the thing. It's free. I've said this so many times. You literally have nothing to lose. Go test it out. Go build some products inside Printful or add your own products. Go start messing with the theme editor. You're going to find out why I have said about 37 times on this video that it is super simple and super easy, because that will also be your experience. And I like to think of it as like a best of collection of all the greatest Shopify features and apps they've put into their platform natively. And that just makes it really awesome and really, really just much simpler to use than something like Shopify. So definitely recommend it for a lot of you out there. Click my link down in the description to give it a try, and we'll see you next week.